welcome. Today we're going to do the Christmas wreath, and as you know, this is the time, and these are from Bilko, and we're going to use some cinnamon sticks, and we're going to use some pom-poms collected from outside different materials. There's little cones, and we can use some ribbons and other stuff that to make it more fun. So first, what we're gonna do, if you use these, I found them from one of the making toy kit, but you can make them out of the cardboard. So wrap around these circles a wool as much as you can. The more you do, the better. The pom-pom will be more fluffier and nicer. So as you can see, I'm wrapping almost that you can't see the middle hole of the donut circle, and use quite thick wool. That would help you faster result and fluffier pom-pom too. This time I was using synthetic wrap, so it's quite good actually. It helps you a lot. So now I'm gonna cut it in between the two circles and use quite sharp scissors. Be careful of your fingers, just be in mind, and then when you make a gap between that, just then use the string and do a hard knot. And when you finish, you just take off the circles you were wrapping around, and the pom-pom is finished. You just need to trim a little bit to make it look circly and nice. Or pom-pom. And as you can see, I made, you can mix the wool and try to use the same color scheme that would look more in the same design of the colors, because if you add like a bit too contrasty and mismatching colors, that doesn't give that a nice family reunion. The next step, what we're gonna do is basically wrapping around the wreath, the pom-poms, and as you can see, we have some strings over here left from when we were arranging them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the knot on the other side, and this is our kind of like, so I did like a little bit organizing them, that the mixed ones in between of not mixed ones, so that way it looks like a little bit like in pattern. And for now, what I'm gonna do, I have like a white chalk paint, and as you can see, I wanted like to add a little bit of like snowy look to my cones. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use a brush. I'm just gonna paint now all the cones tops. It's like quick, and you don't have to be like really precise of where and what. Just naturally like dripping white snow. The next part is basically looking around and thinking of like how and where I want to put things on my wreath. So I'm just thinking, you know, like to use the ribbons, and again you can use with string or the wire to go around, but this time I'm thinking I can use wire as string and just do the knot. And then do the same. I have 3 of them, so I'm gonna just do 3 ribbons. What I liked actually when I put these collected things from the garden, from the park, and I was thinking to add them into this ribbon, and I'm just gonna wrap around with the wire, and I even not cutting the wood, the string of it, because it's kind of like gives a fun twist to it. You can cut maybe a little bit, like just to give it a bit of, if you feel like it's too long. Then I'm using the same wire. I'm just gonna go around. So for the moment, I'm just seeing that I would like to add a bit more cinnamon sticks. So this is my focal point where I add more pom-poms, a couple more cones and more cinnamon, and actually I just got also the real berries that I just sprayed with a bit of like a varnish sealer to keep them longer lasting. They will dry and they will still keep the lovely red color, so it could be even for the next year, is absolutely fine. So so these little things I will add to this wreath too. So just to finish off the rest of the cinnamon sticks, I'm just doing again, again, I'm not even using the hot glue this time. I'm just wrapping around and doing the knot behind. And now we're going to look at the berries, and again I'm going to use the string just to so I hope you're going to enjoy your lovely walks in the park and collect some things that you would like to add to your wreath, and the more you collect, the more great memories you can add to the festive time of celebrating being together, and basically that really gives a big meaning, especially this year when there was so much things uncertain going on, and we need to enjoy and celebrate the life. So this one I just use on top of the cinnamon stick, and these are very tiny, but even, you know, it's good to have different sizes. It of course it depends on your idea, but if you're working on kind of like a 1/3 rule, is kind of like the same of that you have a big, medium and small, so it gives that 1/3 rule that is in a way unbalanced but balanced, and the traction of the eye is over here, but it's kind of like follows around the wreath. So that's very important, and this is what we are trying to achieve when creating the art, or even simple things as craft and interior. Now to put the lights on, we always need, it's better to turn them on, that you will see where and how you want it to have. And what I'm going to do is first I'm gonna attach the battery on top of the wreath, keeping it in place, and I'm gonna do that with the string, so you can always access to change the batteries. And when you're wrapping around the lights, try to arrange them as in places where you would like to have them, and that would help to add a nice look for your wreath design at the end. When you're happy with all your wrapping, just again use the string and secure the lights around the wreath by having a knot, and that would help to stay the lights where they should be for your design. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you like, please subscribe and follow our Be Creative Art Hub YouTube channel.